Hi, mech guide for Nexus, let's go. Alright, there's only one mech here, and it's that you gotta knock them down every time the red AoE spreads across the room. That's all. You can KD them off cooldown, but you really need to KD them when they do the big red AoE. In this room, you just have to follow a specific order. You do red, red, and then blue. It technically follows the text that pops up, but it's really just red, red, blue. Dude, I hate this room because I'm always the lowest DPS, so I'm always on hammer duty. But if your party is high enough, like high enough DPS, you can just skip hammer phase altogether. And then when he like summons the moles or whatever, you can Hung Moon block it. Also, don't CC him at the very start of the fight because then he summons the turrets immediately. But other than that, it's just a pretty straightforward DPS. Okay, so we attack the other guy, but we're actually supposed to attack the guy that stands in the back, the one that jumped, just because apparently it's like, it makes the fight easier, and only one person has to start the fight. Everyone else just kind of like waits at the start of the room, because actually they both start out invincible until they do a, what's it called, phantom grip, or they fail to phantom grip you. Like their CC bars are open and then you CC them and then they start taking damage or something. I don't know. Honestly, I still don't understand that room, so I just leave it to someone else to start the fight. But yeah, otherwise it's just a straight DPS fight. This maze is so dumb. There's no wrong answer. There's no wrong answer. Just pick a hole and go through it. And yeah, there's a switch at the end. Oh, right. The floors do a flat 2k damage if you step on them. So if you like fuck up like I do here, you're gonna take a little damage. You can jump like a fake bunny hop, I guess, and you won't take damage. But yeah, just wow, I really fuck up here. Just try to not take up too much damage and just go down the holes. Yeah. Someone will probably get the switch. If someone else doesn't, then you can. There's also a Valor Stone chest, or like, I mean, there might be gold in it, but yeah, that. Okay. So here, the first phase, there's 3 phases total. There aren't really any mechs except for when he puts a mark on the furthest player, and then you have to line up with the turrets. He actually does 2 attacks, so this first linear and then a second linear, you can, yeah, I mean, I guess he targeted the other guy, but normally it stays on the same person and it's a range check. So usually that means Force Masters or Warlocks. Alright, this is the second phase. We're about to knock him down in a second, so when you see this red skinny linear, not this one, but the next one, that's when you want to put down your knockdown as a Force Master. And then typically we cat pin him if you have a summoner. This is Pillar Phase. He does 6 the first time and then 3 every other time. For this, you just have to walk back in a straight line, like just keep walking, don't stop. And then the tank will guide the boss to them, but if the boss doesn't destroy all the pillars, they actually end up exploding and you just have to jump over them. If you don't jump over them, you can also use Sheath or Frost Tab or iframe them, or stealth if you have like a summoner and assassin. But then every other phase, he'll do 3 pillars on 2 people, so 3 each, 6 total, and you want to stack the pillars together. You'll probably do the first one because that's a simple range check, and then the targeting for the second one I think is either close, whoever's closest, or whoever's tanking. And then after that, he goes to the middle. You have to kill all the 4 turrets around the room. If you don't, they charge him up and then causes a huge earthquake. And then his CC bar is open when he does the big red AoE, the charge up. You have to knock him down. If you don't, low-key, the party is doomed. And then after that, you have to do Hungwind block, or a combination of stealth and Force Master Sheath, or defensive skills or iframe. So in these clips, someone used stealth and then I use sheath. Stealth lasts only 1 hit. Sheath lasts 2 hits, but it also has a activation period of up to 3 seconds. So that's why I popped it immediately, because stealth would activate first and then my sheath would activate. And then it's just repeat. And yeah, that's all there is to Nexus lower. I'll make a second video on Nexus upper. Although for both of them, there really isn't that much, especially for Force Masters and Warlock. Like, it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. See you in the next video.